Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. Yeah, we're back to the molding action. Okay, got my part, got it waxed, got my part all on there. And this is my surface coat. This is AS 2003-1 epoxy surface coat system. Let me grab the old bottle. So I can see. Now what we want to do basically is get this stuff on there just as thin as you can possibly get it. Yes, thin. We don't want it caked up in these corners or nothing. But I really like this surface coat. It has a really high crush strength and it's thicker and it kind of stays up there. You know what I mean? All that, if you use straight epoxy, it all just run off, man. So you want to keep it thin because if you just pile it up in the corners, you'll have issues with the corners chipping out. So you want to get some fiberglass cloth in the corners, but if you do it, you can't do it yet. I'm going to use 2 coats of this. Just as thin as I can get it and still get an even coverage. And this will make these corners here come out just void free. Absolutely void free. Man, I'm pumped about Tomcat. You guys don't know what I'm talking about yet. I'm going to load this movie up and then that other one will come on. Because I can load this while the other video is loading. Yeah, we got you an HD movie coming up. Oh yeah, I'm going to be quiet about it. You're just going to have to find out what it is when you watch it. See, even these holes, I don't want to fill these holes with resin. Why? Because the dots will break off. You know, I'm learning a lot. I've been learning as I go. Everything has got to be reinforced with fiberglass. You can't just put a pile of resin somewhere. It'll just chip and break out. You know, everything has got to be reinforced with cloth. And I start out with super lightweight stuff, 3/4 ounce, just like you was glassing the wing to paint. And I found that just works fantastic. And you know, you want to kind of work your way up to your heavy cloth, and that will from having voids. Voids are bad. We want to avoid the voids. See how thin I'm keeping this? We want nice even coverage without a bunch of buildup. See that? Don't worry about getting it perfect. We're putting another coat on it. Yeah, after I waxed it, I scraped these panel lines out real good. So I don't lose nothing I worked so hard to put in there. But out of all the dots I used, I like the original ones that Butch told me to use. I like them furniture slides with the nail holes. They're bigger, easier to get in there to wax, easier to get in there to clean out. I just like them a whole lot better. The drill method, it works okay, but you'll still have troubles with your seams matching up exactly. These big old deep lugs, seams are matching up, baby. You know what I mean? You don't have no choice. Can't even be off a little bit. So it's on my stirring stick. I mixed up 200 grams because I know that's what it's going to take to cover these, because this is my fourth side. If you're not quite sure, mix up 100 grams. You can mix up 25 grams, 50 grams. You know? I sure do like this surface coating. This is epoxy. This is not polyester. Do not recommend polyester for anything. Not no molds, not no parts, nothing. Polyester is nothing but bad news. I know it's cheap. There's a reason it's cheap. You know? Like when I did my GB mold, guys, I had little kids. I was a poor man. You know, I pretty much just bought 1 gallon of resin a week. And, you know, I'd mold up a part, and you know, next week I'd buy another gallon. You know? And it worked for me. I didn't have a lot of money to spend on this when my kids were little. You know, but I buy a gallon a week. Well, that's the crazy thing about this epoxy. Buy a gallon of it's $100. You can go buy 6 gallons for $300. You know, it's like that a cloth. You know, you gotta be careful when you're buying that cloth, man, because you can buy 50 yards the same price as you can buy 100 yards, you know. Cut price is always more, just like at the butcher store, you know, grocery store. Every time that butcher's got to do something, that price goes up a little bit. Man, am I pumped up about the Tomcat Lead Haul. I cannot wait to go fly that thing. Might have to just sneak off by myself sometime this week. Go get a flight on it. Got a couple jet meets coming up. Waco and Illinois Jet, Super Jets, I think they call it. Bill's wanting me to go to really bad. Waco's coming up. And then Best of the West. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know. Still going to have to see what that temperature is going to be before I attempt to go a weekday anywhere in Texas. That last 114 last year was too hot for Bobo. It was hot, man. That Texas sun was brutal. We just want to get a nice, even coat. Oh, and we're running out of time. We have just enough time to do that, but you guys got a treat coming. Oh yeah, it's loading right now. Another 2 hours. I ain't gonna tell you what it was. I'm just gonna tell you that's something to do with a black airplane. It's got a couple turbines in it, and I am pumped.